We're gonna go on our next topic.
Get another beard.
All right. Yeah. Go for another beer. Stevo, why don't you give us your topic?
Okay, let me put my earphone back in under my nice beard.
Bad boy, we're waiting on you.
I know. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Wait,
Hello?
what?
Bad boy. Just kidding, man. I'm messing with you.
I was like looking at my camera. I'm like, what?
Where'd he go? Can you see him? I can't see him.
He's gone.
He's out here.
I'm something like crazy. My
It's your
topic.
Hey, is that
Okay.
Glenn Levitt?
What?
What is that,
Gordon
Glenn
Levitt?
Levitt?
No. It's Wild Turkey.
Ah,
Yeah, the
kind
turkey's
of like
wild.
James Bond.
Yeah. See, my choice is bourbon.
Ah,
That's my
Not-
drinking choice.
It's good
Buffalo
Bermuda. Okay.
Trace bourbon.
Anyways,
What's your topic?
how would
Stevo?
you like to be remembered when you are dead and gone? And I want our viewers out there to think about it too, because you got to think about your daily lives, and then, like, you're thinking, like, oh, especially if you work in retail, you're like, oh, have I affect this person's life at all? Like, what do they think about me? Or is it more something like you want to be remembered by your family? Because that's the only people that really matter. That's what I'm thinking. I
wanna
really
take
don't
a
give a shit what
I wanna-
anybody else.
I
Go
want
ahead.
to take a stab at this,
go
Go
for
ahead.
it.
if you don't mind.
Stab it.
I've thought about this a while, and I really, egotistically and selfishly want to be remembered on a global scale
It's Batman.
as Batman. No, but, I don't know. There's something inside me that just wants to do something really, really good. It just kind of wants to make my mark. Like, hey, this was made by yada yada, or, he did this, or he pioneered this, or he was so great at X. And I really feel this, urge to do that. What it is, I don't know. Right now, we're pursuing our podcast. I have pursue a career in game design as well, and so I want to definitely touch those things. But I also have a lot of other hobbies too. If one of those things lands, it would be really important to me. And then there, and I used to think that was really all that matters. But also family is super important. I want to be remembered as just being a really great father, husband, and sibling and son, and things like that. As cheesy as it sounds, I know it does sound cheesy, but that's important too. But I don't know where I was going with that in particular, but
Well-
I think
Well, you want to be remembered.
yeah, I think I don't know. I want to do. I'm still not satisfied. I think there's stuff that I need to do that I will be remembered for, and I don't think I've hit anything yet that is remembrance.
So,
I think people
when-
might.
When you're on, sorry, let me stop you right there. When you're on your deathbed, think back and just think back if you're gonna have any regrets that you should have did this or that you wanted to be remembered. I mean, think about if
Okay.
you're in the mindset, because we're all gonna die.
Right. Okay. So
You know,
that's where I was
think
getting
about-
with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead.
All right, that's where I was getting at. I'm struggling with the concept of I want to be remembered as funny and nice and kind, but there's a huge part, and that's what I ultimately want to be reminded as, is funny, kind, and just really chill, cool, good time fun, right? But I really also want to be remembered for something good and great and revolutionary. I just have an urge that I want to do something that is gonna stick with this world for a long time. I don't know why, but I do. I want to do that, and I really, really wish I could. So who knows what's going to happen? But ultimately, yeah, okay. If I can't do that, I still want to remember as being fun and cool. And I was talking to my sister about this because, as I mentioned in the last episode that you can find on youtube.com/Maelstrom Gamers, is that my grandpa passed away, and they had a funeral, and it was really sad. And funerals tend to be sad, and you kind of mourn, and you sit there, and then you gotta, you hear mass and stuff. And I was like, man, I told her, I was like, Taryn, when I die, I don't want a funeral. I want a giant party.
Right.
I want
yeah,
you
I
to
said
come
the same
in,
thing.
portrait maybe, no open casket, none of that jazz. I want a DJ playing. I want free drinks, open bar, and I want food. I want people to come and be like, Clay would want this way, all right? He's gone, let's party.
I got a funny story about that because you guys are gonna be at my funeral, and I already told Rocco what I want. I want people to be at a bar, and you know how they say something nice about you or anything like that. It could be at a bar, it could be at any place you guys choose. Anyways, I said that it has to be a tank of helium for the guys. and a tank of, I think it's what's the
Wait.
one that makes your voice sound
Voice
really deep?
deeper?
There's
Oh,
helium.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
It's
no,
I forgot.
oh,
Anyways,
obsidian.
something like that. Anyways,
Unobtainium.
that for the girls, and then when
Kryptonite.
you guys say something about me, you guys have to take a deep breath in and say something nice about me. And I want to, or say something nice about me, say something funny. It could be anything. And then Rocco said, "Fuck you." He's like, I would never do that. He's like, I'd probably be crying, trying to say something nice at you, but I'd be laughing at the same time. And I think laughter through tears is like the best
Yes,
thing.
that's what I
So
want.
that's
Yeah.
what I want, something like that. And I think that it would be impossible for anyone to be sad if someone was saying something like that. The guys are saying something with helium, and the girls were saying something with like them like that.
no.
So
I mean-
that's how I always wanted it.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Because, like, you want to just inflict joy when people remember. You don't want them to be sad. So, like, yeah, it's going to be a sad day, but, like, and you know what? I have this urge to be, like, cool and chill and, like, fun. So, like, all the crazy, like, grandkids I have or, like, weird, like, siblings that are forced to come to this funeral, I was like, nah, man, dude, we got a clown. And we got a Power Ranger, dude. Go over there and have fun. Like, we got goodie bags. You
die
got
born.
it. You
I
want to
mean,
come to
die
this
born.
thing.
I'm gonna tell you this, Clay. I will come to that, and I'm gonna be dressed as a Ninja Turtle and beat the shit out of that Power Ranger.
There you go. We got a Ninja Turtle beating the shit out of a Power Ranger. Like,
Is
I
this
just
a
want
funeral
fun-
or what?
I just want a fun funeral. Like, I want everybody to go there and have fun.
It'd be funny as hell. You guys would be just saying something, and you'd be like, "You son of a bitch," just like
Yeah.
with the beard, just like. But it'd be like, "You son of a bitch." I'd be like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dude, you know, yeah, like, it'd be,
You'd
it'd
be
be really
dying
good.
laughing. It'd be fun.
I used to always joke about this. At mine, I was always saying that. Have you ever seen the movie Dogma?
Yeah.
The movie Dogma.
With Matt Damon and
yeah,
Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon's a
and,
saint.
Yes.
and Chris Rock and
Yeah, there's
Alanis
all kinds
Morissette
of-
and
So-
Ben
Do you
Affleck.
Silent Bob and
Do you remember
Jay
Bloody Jesus?
and
Do you remember
Yeah.
Bloody Jesus? Okay.
Yeah.
I said that I want to be sitting there, like literally standing when people walk in like this, winking.
You want to be stuffed.
Yeah, and then have like a disco ball above and like have like a little
Yes.
Yeah, so people are like, hey, like what the fuck?
There's-
I always just thought that would be pretty funny.
There's a Nick. I'm forgetting his last name. He's the redhead
Someone's
guy.
here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. He's a redheaded guy. I'll tell the story to Stevo. He's a redheaded comedian. He's on Reno 911. Nick something. He's had stand-ups or whatever before. I forget his name, but he's usually the rollerblader guy
Yeah.
on Reno 911. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So he said in his funeral, he's like, fuck that. I want to have a fun time. I want when you to come in, I want a disco ball, and I want to just be propelled from strings and just be like dancing and like kind of just having fun. And he's like, and here's the other thing I want to do. He's like, I want to hire just like B and C list actors because this will make it more believable. And I want them to show up at my fucking funeral so people will be like coming up and be like, oh man, I really missed. Oh shit. Is that John Stamos? Did Nick know John Stamos?
That would be great. That'd be
Right?
great.
Like, wouldn't that be so good?
Yeah.
Hire B and C list actors
Yeah.
just to fuck
Oh
with
man,
people.
that'd be hilarious.
I know, like, and that's what I want to do. That's I was like, that's a great idea. So fun party, B C list actors, just to fuck with people.
Yeah.
And like they'll have a good time.
And be like, is that Vern Troy?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even know he knew little
Did
people.
Steve know Vern
Like,
Troy? Like,
He's no Vern Troy.
yeah,
Yeah. Is that China?
yeah.
What is she even doing here? Dang, she's
a
tall.
lot. Yeah.
She's
She's a
so
big
tall.
woman. It's crazy.
That's crazy right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyways, I guess we're getting back to being remembered and everything like that. And this is,
Sorry, I guess.
I just wanted to, like, I'm thinking, you know, what I would want to be remembered for is, I guess, yeah, like you want to be funny, you're a fun person, and everything like that. But I guess I'm thinking like more like along the lines like you can think back 50 years because like even if you do that with your own family, you're only going to remember by your kids, basically. You know, your grandchildren maybe, but then their grandchildren or their kids, you know, you'll be forgotten after that pretty much. You know what I mean? Cause,
Yeah, and that's true. And I always imagine myself as, I just want to remember it as someone that really tried to help people out as much as I could. That
good.
was not just a good person, but really just try to make life easier on people. Like when I have it easy going, like what I always say, when I'm making decent money doing things, I'm gonna share. I'm not gonna just hand out my money, but like if someone needs a helping hand or if someone needs this or that, I just want to be there that they could give me a call and be like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'll help you out as much as possible. My wife and I have talked about this. We have our house here, of course. It's nothing to brag about. It's an older wood-framed house, but we sat there and said, hey, like when I was growing up, my parents still have their house, and no matter what, any of us kids could always go back there and have a place to stay. And that's what we want. We want to have a place that we've actually taken in a few friends, like through breakups, losing places, and all this other stuff. They don't have anywhere to go. They're like, oh, we had a friend break up with her longtime boyfriend, and she's like, look, I'm in between here and moving back in with my parents. I'm trying to finish up my job and all this other stuff. So she lived with us for a month, and we're like, hey, just come here. We had a guest bedroom. Just stay here, you know?
Oh,
that's how I want to be remembered, is that I'm made life a little bit easier and more enjoyable for people, you know? Just trying to give that help. So
Yeah, you're just a nice guy, Ian.
that's how we roll.
Regardless of your lion face that could be scaring people and children, you're a really nice guy. you're a nice guy. Cheers.
By the
You're
way,
a nice
the one
guy.
Cheers.
By the way, the gas
Happy
that
drink.
makes your voice deep, it's sulfur hexafluoride.
That does not sound at all healthy for you.
It probably isn't.
Sulfur probably
But it'd be
smells
funny
too.
as shit.
Do they put this stuff in tanks like they do helium? And can
Yeah.
you what?
Yeah,
What
you
do
can
you
put
use
it in
it for?
balloons too.
Yeah.
Make it for balloons? Why?
No, you don't make it for balloons, but I've seen it. Like people put it in balloons and
Oh yeah, all right. So
Yeah.
what do you need it then for? What do they make it for?
It weighs things down.
I think they mainly use it for like, you know, where you spray out your keyboard and that kind of stuff.
That's that cold stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
6
shit.
times heavier than air. We breathe. If you breathe in helium, 6 times lighter than air. Blah blah blah. Voice
Yeah, it's
sound,
all about weight.
yeah.
Right on.